chosen ones. I can't believe how psychic you are. Yes, yes, you got people losing their mind. You got new things coming to you. The ex wanted to go on, and they can't believe that how psychic, because they think you're a witch. Now, whole new life manifesting in for you, and you have some people want to take it from you. That new life is coming for you. The universe rerouted you to the better outcome. People were paid to lie on you, and there are some people that didn't think that you understood their involvement to be paid to lie on you. And those people feel stupid because you're so psychic. You got some people that are slaves to the matrix. They don't even understand what they are trying to do to stop you. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Matrix minions, Satan's minions. Study more about your magic, what you're interested in, what you lean towards. Celebrities trying to do love spells on you. People who abuse their power. You got people who went ahead and abused their power. That they thought you don't know anything. But you're so psychic. And they can't believe that you're chosen either. You're a high priest. They think you're a witch. No. You're a high priest. Those who abuse their power will lose their position. You got people going to psych ward. They think you're a witch. Because you got some energy trying to send this crazy making energy to you. But you got the ability to bring this same back around to them tenfold. That's why they are going to psych ward. You're part of the 144K, and some people didn't understand this, and you have others don't want others to know that you are part of the 144, preventing them to know that you are from the part of the 144. They try to scare you into staying silent. Never scare you into stop what you're doing. Never what you're out and expose it. Never. They do everything to put an fear into you, and you went out and you blow kisses. Hey demon. Take this, and you fear. Take this. Empathy, trying to use your empathy against you. You got people here willing to see her. They don't want to see your side of something. Now they're panicking for what they're siding with. They can say and do whatever they want to do, and you want to play nice with them. That's what they thought. No. These are the people want to throw adversity. You want adversity with rent smear campaign on you for years. Years of abuse. And those are people siders with your neglectors and abusers. They didn't care to hear your side because of the lies they heard about you. And because, not to mention that, the judgment, the looking down on you. Why? Because this adversity, you have to overcome. Looking down at you, others looking for a reason not to like you. All these people you want adversity with, who try to silence you and involved other energies to try to silence you. You want a lot of grief, pain and suffering. And then you made up to be the problem and lied, and people threaten with the truth that you are speaking. This is they don't want to accept the truth from coming out. They don't want to accept that you are not coming back to them, and they will not be able to do what once they did. You're pulling your energy back from these people while being manifesting abundance and prosperity and love, because you are the limitless being. You can manifest anything you desire. And everybody's seeing that. These people who came for you, they have to sacrifice people. They have to target, cheat, lie to get any level up in life. And that's what they were trying to do. Level up by attack you, harm you. When you're someone just manifesting this to your reality, by totally different ways, you're not like them. They can't do what you do. They can't be who you are. There's a Libra involved. These people get level up on sacrificing other people, harming, hurting, and stealing. And there's a Libra involved here. Detoxifying and releasing things from a lower frequency, people, places, and things. Feeling it backward with positive, healthier, better. You're getting better, and these energies are getting bitter. So you've been really detoxifying your whole freaking life. and you want nothing to do with anybody that you once connected to in the past, that you was connected when it comes to your ways, or when you used to have bad addictions or bad behavior. You don't want to connect it to any of these energies from the past that from your past that you was one bearing, stuffing, running away from. You pick it up with this adversity, transmuting, healing all this emotional baggage that you picked up from the adversity. You make peace with the patch, and you want to live a free, peaceful, harmonious life, and that's what you're gonna get. Someone was expecting to get your forgiveness or get you to play nice with them. No, we're not playing nice with nobody. I'm grateful for all my blessings, and I'm just let this blessed energy flow into my life, and everyone is witnessing and seeing that. Knowing your self-worth, what you're putting out in the universe, and what you're empowering yourself to manifest in calling what's yours, your self-worth, that's fueling it. You're telling the universe what you're worth, and what you can do, and what you can have, and what do you want. All the good stuff. And the universe is matching all that for you, so keep putting that hard work out. Virgo. So, you find your whole way back through all this adversity. Your soul signed up for this lesson, and that's why the adversity came. In order to return back to you, you have to learn hard lessons, and you find your way back to the magic, to the source, to the universe, most high. Now you're tapping in, and all that good shit that was made available to you in the celestial realm, but it was waiting for you to be available to that, to align, so you receive. We're realizing more things about ourselves, and we're going to continue learning more things about ourselves, and we'll keep going on our path, and we're going to keep unlocking things about in ourselves and spiritual gifts and magic, and we're going to keep learning to give back to our mind, being that inspiration, understanding the moods, the cycles, the moons, not letting these people from this adversity to affect your mood anymore. Understanding their own mood, their own emotion, and now you're pulling away, you're getting more clarity because you distance yourself from that adversity that you once connected. It makes sense. It makes sense. When you get away from wicked people, your life will balance automatically. Second environment. Growing up, we were like sponges, taking their toxicity, their negativity, their karma. They go do shit to people. بغير 15 سنين أو بيجي فجأة يحبك. بيجي كب his trash at you and leave. Letting things go from the past. That surrendering to what you did, you said what you said, and you're never scared. And you said what you said, and I'm moving away from them. And it's over for us. It's over for them. We're not holding to resistance. We're letting things flow naturally so we can move forward in the journey. And they doesn't like that because you're detaching with words, with everything. You are a very emotional, clearing type of person, but once somebody hurt you, you shut off that emotion. Like they never exist. I'm not gonna let anybody feed on my beautiful emotions. I'm not gonna let anybody feed on my delicious, sausage clean energy. I'm not gonna let anybody feed on that. That's sacred. Get away from people like they want to bring chaos and clouding and illusion to confuse you. Get away from these people, because you like to analyze. You're walking karma, walking judgment. So walk away. So you don't even need to analyze that shit because it's shit, Like I'm telling you, yes, ain't no motherfucker gonna feed on our energy. None. You're gone, child. They gotta be careful trying to create a resistance and blockage or misfortune or anything to you. They gotta be careful, They gotta be careful. They're trying to remove your protection. That's why they don't have a protection. Yes, because that's why it's going back to them. They wanted you to be homeless, trying to get you kicked out, wanted to complain about, not to pay your bills. That's what they're gonna have. That's what they're gonna have. Exactly what they wanted for you. Exactly what they wanted for you is what's gonna happen to them. Yes. Oh, they can't believe how psychic you are. Oh, you can't believe how you know about the endings. The people from your past that you have an ending with, their involvement. They can't believe how psychic you're tapped in you are to understand everything that they try to do to end you, eliminate you. They can't understand. And you always have these psychic abilities, even when you was connected to these people. You were always picking on things, doing behind your back, but they wanted to call you crazy. You know, you've always been that psychic. So you're outing what two people did in a relationship to take you down. Scorpio can't believe how psychic you are. The karma, the backlash that they are receiving from this, you're blowing their mind of how accurate and psychic you are. They can't believe how psychic you are when it comes to the money, what they stole from you, what they were targeting you for and scapegoat you for. They can't believe that you know about this. They wish that they have seen this. If they've seen this before, they would have never done it. You know? Yes, watch how this play out. And mad and angry because they move too fast. They want to take something now on an Aries. Someone now is pissed from the Aries, from the Libra, from the Taurus for lying on you. See how accurate? Very psychic. Yes. They can't be, even those that been lied on to come against you, they are pissed. They are pissed. Yes. Everyone's talking about how powerful you are, and you are. And trust me and believe me, they didn't see any shit yet. The truth about you, the clarity about you, that someone wanted to come out and for everybody to see. They can't believe they're finding out the truth of who you are, and they can't believe this shit. It is a sick, unsettling feeling, figuring out who you're trying to attack. Even your family members, people who once you was connected to relationship in the past. Some were family, some love, some friendship, co-workers. They can't believe the past that were tied into you when he was going through the adversity or they know of you because of this adversity. They can't believe that you ended up to be part of the 144. What the fuck? They stuck. They have a lot to say in their mouth about you. You're very powerful, man. And these people were trying to make you out to be looked at as a narcissist, a Jezebel, this evil person. You're none of these things. None of these things. You just tapped on your power, and there's a Jezebel spirit that want to take you down. Now they're paying the ultimate price. These people want to target you for money, steal from you, and then try to scapegoat you for the crime that they are doing. And look to who they try to make all this against. Look to who they did this.